And this is probably going to be the most used entrance then, which is the deck. Nice big deck. Does need to be touched up just a smidgen. It just needs a little bit of love, I think. All right, where did my children go?
They're here.
Okay. All right, so this is the dining room. It does have carpet, but that's okay. Underneath that pass-through is where I'm thinking the little fridge is gonna go. I told them they can look, but don't run. Now, are the utility, am I saying that right? Probably not. The appliances. Are the appliances staying with the home?
I believe they are. I'm going to look up right now and confirm that.
Okay, so this is a glass top. Does that include the washer and the dryer? The other alternative spot for the freezer is in here, but I'd like to keep this empty so there's plenty of space to move around. Nice big fridge. I actually don't mind this layout at all.
Refrigerator and dishwasher stay. It
Okay.
says washer and dryer included. Is
Okay.
the washer and dryer in here?
Yeah, there's a washer and
That
dryer.
says-
Oh,
yeah, the 2-year-old washer and dryer are included. So washer and dryer and fridge and dishwasher. I'm just in the stove, of course.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
so that corner right there, where there's nothing, is probably where I would put the trash can in here. I'm just trying to look at all those cabinets. Coffee maker over there, and then there's still outlets for toaster. Okay. Now, okay. So what is in here? Okay, this is a closet. So that would be probably the one that our guests would use. And then is this a closet too? Okay, what is this? What is that?
Some type of ductwork.
Okay, so that's not great, but still usable. Especially with the amount of people that are going to be living here, having extra closet space to hang up stuff, and could probably shimmy the vacuum cleaner in there if we needed to.
Mom, do you want to see the attic?
Well, in a minute. So
And this goes
outside.
I think
This was a confirmed
Yes.
triplex.
I think that's
So
exactly what
Please
I
don't
think.
open that door right now, please.
I think this was another
I wanna
unit, and I
see
think
them.
they've merged them too.
Which that's fine.
So.
All right. So this would be
Yeah.
the living room. So
No, Mom. It's
well,
a bedroom.
actually, there should be 4 bedrooms upstairs.
There are 4 bedrooms upstairs. Yes.
So what we're thinking of, okay, I was hoping these were going to be in good enough condition to reuse, but no, we're gonna. So what I'm gonna do is there's a dehumidifier in here. That's interesting. But if we get this house, close this off on this side, and just this is where the TV goes, and then 1 second, sweetheart, and then the couch goes against that wall, and then eventually we would want to see about either turning that into a wall or a window. Rosie, please do not mess with the cables. All right, and then here is the half bath. It needs some cleaning up, but other than that, it's in decent condition, and if we need to, there's plenty of space to put another cabinet.
I gotta go potty.
Does the plumbing work?
as far as I know,
Okay.
I have not tested it.
Okay, and then here's the downstairs bathroom, and this is why I want to hire a what's it called, a contractor to flip because there's an electrical socket right there. It feels a little smaller than I was hoping it would, but again, it's still bigger than what my roommate currently has. And does it look like the door locks? The door locks. It's a push lock.
Motor might be turned off. That's probably why.
Okay.
It's just probably turned
But what
off.
happened?
But the power's obviously on.
They turned off the water, sweetheart. Speaking of which, any
But why
what,
did they turn off the
what was
water?
in the thing that says this is everything that's wrong with the house? Anything that I should be aware of?
There is, the listing agent told me there is an easement
An
in
easement.
the back that basically gives
You
the
want-
people
Mom,
on this
Mama.
side the right to just walk across here to get to the gate.
Oh, that's
It's yes.
That's fine. Okay, what's okay?
I-
Closet.
Well, yes and no.
You forgot to put the stuff in.
Okay, so this is closet. It is not a closet, but could be still used as storage.
You could, I don't know, you could put shelves in there.
Yeah, well,
You know,
that's what
but
we
yeah.
had talked about was putting
Mama.
shelves in here. Yes, sweetheart.
Mommy,
I'm coming.
blah, 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 upstairs.
There's no railing here, so we want to fix that just because these are a little steep, just a tiny bit. I don't think they're too bad.
You want- no, can you make the-
And then
can you-
this isn't actually a
can you
nice
get
little.
the handle up there, Mom?
No, sweetheart. All right, so this is technically what they call the master bed. Is this the master bed?
No, it's not bedroom.
The master is, this one is on.
Okay, I got it flipped around in my head then. Okay. So
I think
the,
this is the largest, but the bathroom, it's a Jack and Jill.
yeah,
bathroom.
which
So,
I'm not a huge fan of, but we'll you know,
right,
let's see.
but I'm looking at the fort here, this one appears to be the largest.
So this is a small ish. Yeah, this is a pretty small closet. And then this Rose. This is the closet. The second closet. I think that's what we might do is dresser over there, bed, dresser over there.
I'm afraid to put a bed here because there's
This is gonna be Daddy's office. So his desk would go into this corner
Turn it off.
right here. There's just enough space, in my opinion, to put a desk here, and there's a socket there, and there's a socket there.
Can you reach behind or I can't reach it?
Okay, so that's the attic.
Yeah, and it looks like they have one of the things up there to help with heat.
Okay.
And then that just unzips.
Rose, no ma'am.
Yeah.
Can
you want
I
me to pull it
see
down?
it?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
So, okay, I like it. And then there's all this space to where I can put up a couple of shelves and put stuff all my yarn in here.
Oh, come on.
Rose, no. All right, here's the Jack and Jill bathroom. Probably what might happen is we take off one of these doors just to make it easier flow. This is not too claustrophobic feeling. I definitely want to keep the clear shower curtain to keep it from feeling claustrophobic feeling. There's already a cabinet underneath the sink or underneath the toilet, but this sink is quite large too. Again, it looks like it just needs some cleanup. It just needs a cleanup.
And this was in my room.
Okay, hold on, sweetheart.
well, here's the part
And then-
that I see.
This could be used as the linen closet.
There's a hallway.
Tray.
That was right into the closet.
All right, so kid bedroom number 1. Oh,
Can I take a
not a deal breaker, but that's gonna have to be lowered. So that I'd rather, I don't know, there looks like there used to be a shelf this way with, or even an extension from this level, just because otherwise the kids will not be able to hang their laundry. And then this would be the main bathroom. I think it looks rather nice. Plenty of room. Again, if we needed... Rose, please stop playing with the light. If we needed to add shelves or anything like that, a towel bar. I don't see towel bars, so we would have to add towel bars. And then
Someone could fall and
this is kid bedroom number 2. It is the same size as the other one. Again, at least with this one, it looks like it would be easy to change. It's actually a little bit bigger.